Good morning, Hojo staff, students, and families. Ya'atea bina. We're ready to start our day. So everybody, please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Our voices are off and bodies are still and our eyes are on the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 18, and sorry we did not have announcements yesterday. We were having technical difficulties at the last minute, but we're ready today. So we have some music, and Mrs. Neff is giving us a selection that we've already listened to this year, but played in a different way. I'll give you a hint. The last time we listened to this piece, it was a gentleman who was whistling the tune. And this is it, listening to it, just played on the piano. So tell me the name of it and the composer, if you can remember. Do you remember? Mozart was the composer, and Rondo alla Turca. That's right, Rondo alla Turca by Mozart. Hopefully you could hear that. I had to play it on my computer. I normally have the iPad closer. Hopefully you could hear it. So we have a new artist this week. Joseph Mallard William Turner, known as William Turner, was an English painter, printmaker, and watercolorist. He was born in 1775, just before the United States declared its independence, and he lived in London. So I imagine he knew a lot about us becoming, the colonies becoming, and the war that was to ensue at that point. So he lived in London his whole life, and he was a child prodigy. So so was Mozart, right? So when they were very, very young, when he was 14 years old, he was enrolled at the Royal Academy of Arts in London. So talented from the very beginning. His paintings are landscape paintings, but they are almost like when we look at the Impressionist paintings, where you get a sense of what's going on, but there's a lot of color and movement happening. And so the first painting I'm going to show you is in London, the Houses of Parliament, like the House of Commons and the House of Lords, where they make their laws, like we have our Capitol building, caught on fire in October of 1834. And William Turner painted it. And so this is what it looks like, what he depicts, the fire of the Houses of Parliament in 1834. And you can see here, this is the Westminster Abbey, and here is the Westminster Bridge, and this is the fire, the Houses of Commons and the Houses of Lords, burning of the Houses of Lords and Commons. Let's see, I guess that's all. We are a day behind, but we'll show you some more tomorrow. Okay, poetry. So Robert Louis Stevenson, one of our favorite poets, also from the second grade book of poems. We have Bed in Summer. Summer is coming, and next week it will be summer vacation for us, at least for a week, and then we come back for summer school. But Bed in Summer by Robert Louis Stevenson. In winter, I get up at night and dress by yellow candlelight. In summer, quite the other way, I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed and see the birds still hopping on the tree, or hear the grown-up people's feet still going past me in the street. And does it not seem hard to you when all the sky is clear and blue, and I should like so much to play, to have to go to bed by day? So in the summer, we know the days are longer and the sun, so the daytimes, it's still 24 hours, but how much sunlight we have. So in the summer, we have more sunlight. So sometimes we have to go to bed when it's still a little bit light out. Adults don't seem to have a problem with that, but sometimes kids want to still be up and play when the sun is out. I remember I took a trip to London one time, speaking of the House of Commons and the House of Lords, and it was after 11 o'clock at night in the summertime, and it was still light outside. It was very odd. So yes, we had to go to bed by day. All right, Bill of Rights. Let's do the first 5 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, called the first 5 of the Bill of Rights, which is a total of 10. James Madison, 1791. So First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Third Amendment. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the places to be searched, and the persons or things to be seized. Fifth Amendment. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Okay, we haven't practiced that Fifth Amendment in a long time, so we're going to practice this week. And I have little booklets for you to take home that have the Bill of Rights in them. But if you haven't memorized, maybe that's just a reference. Okay, birthdays. We missed some birthdays yesterday. So we have birthdays yesterday. Bobby had a birthday yesterday. Megan, Jordan, and Hunter had birthdays yesterday. Today, Murray Deal has a birthday, and Riley has a birthday today. Let's do a few of the birthdays over the summer. Let's see here. There's quite a few in July, so let's get started on June. Let's do the first few in June. Okay, so in June, birthdays. Liam, on the 1st, Liam has a birthday. Isabel has a birthday. Ariana and Sophia have birthdays. On the 2nd, no, 3rd, 4th, oh yes, June 2nd, we have Ivy, Zoe, Benny, and Alyssa having birthdays on the 2nd. Then we have the 5th, Zayden and Isaiah, and on the 6th, Peyton. And then, I wish this didn't skip around, but here we go. So June 11th, Alex, Tyrani, the 12th, Zoe and Kiara, the 13th, Nakla, Isabella, Macy's having a birthday, and then on June 14, Eli, Isaiah, and on the 15th, Sophia and Liam. On June 17, we have Steele. On the 18th, Cameron. On the 20th, Joshua and Devin and Noah having birthdays. And on the 25th, Joalsi's having a birthday. And the 26th, Hayden. On the 27th, Harper. On the 28th, Alicia. On the 29th, Elias and Amelia. On the 30th, Marley. Whoops, I missed the 7th. Down here, Serena. And on the 8th, Nevaeh. I think that's all the June ones. If you see me in the hall and I missed one, let me know. I think that was all the June. Okay, so summer birthdays are coming. Those are the June birthdays. So announcements, we have a track meet today. So good luck to our track athletes. I hope you have a good meet. Do your very best to have good sportsmanship and to give your best in your race. Summer school, if you have any incompletes on your report card for math or literacy, expect to be attending our summer school program that will start June 1st and go to June 30th. It's Monday through Thursday from 9 to noon, and I'll be reminding your parents about that. So Friday will be our last day of school, and then Monday, June 1st will be our first day of summer school. And then we have another session of summer school, July 12th to August 12th, and then we open back up at our new school location on August 30th. Okay, friends, that's all we have for today, so let's do our student pledge. I will do the good, I will learn the true, and I will love the beautiful. And I hope you have a great day today.